At 0123 on April 26, 1986, the reactor of Power Block 4 of Chernobyl NPP is destroyed following a series of thermal explosions. The resulting radioactive cloud moves across the European part of the USSR, Eastern Europe, and Scandinavia, eventually reaching America. The consequences of the disaster are so serious that the government is forced to begin evacuating the residents of nearby towns and villages. A 30-kilometer exclusion zone is created to stop residents from returning to the contaminated area. Despite the disaster, the Chernobyl NPP continues to operate. The existence of a power station, as well as the fact that the area is no longer inhabited, leads the Council of Ministers of the USSR to set up a network of secret laboratories in the exclusion zone. June 11, 2006. The exclusion zone lights up with a flash of blinding light as clouds can be seen evaporating in the sky. After a moment of complete silence, a peal of thunder shakes the ground. Most of the government forces guarding the perimeter are killed instantly. 2008. Scientists are still unable to explain what happened. Rare expeditions into the zone usually end in tragedy, with survivors telling stories of mutated animals with incredible abilities roaming the area. According to various estimates, by 2010, the zone is home to between 100 and 300 unknown individuals. They call themselves stalkers and make their living by collecting anomalous formations known as artifacts, which they sell for considerable sums of money. 2011. Despite military cordons, the stalker phenomenon is growing in numbers. However, stalkers travel primarily around the zone's edges, with the center remaining terra incognita. The few attempts to penetrate deeper into the zone have all ended in failure. 2012. A stalker called Strelok solves the secret of the brain scorcher, a man-made emitter that had blocked the way to the center of the zone for years. After the brain scorcher is disabled, all stalkers rush for the center of the zone, some in hopes of finding a treasure trove of artifacts, others in search of the wish granter. The government decides to launch a large-scale military operation. Operation Fairway, as it came to be known, involves using maps of anomaly fields to maneuver helicopters to the CNPP. Despite meticulous preparation, the operation is a failure, and none of the helicopters return from the mission. Major Dektyrev, a USS special agent, is sent into the zone to investigate the disappearance of the helicopters. Disguised as a stalker, equipped with a regular assault rifle, 2 weeks' worth of supplies, and a radio to communicate with HQ, the Major begins his journey towards the center of the zone.
Right? We're thrown right in. And I have missions on my PDA, mission log. And most of my missions involve using the GPS coordinates to investigate these crash sites. And they're spread all over the zone. Right up. The minimap on the top left shows us enemies or friends. Usually you have to spot enemies and friends show up automatically because of their PDA. Those look like two friends up there. When you look at them with the binoculars, they show up yellow, so that indicates they're nice. Oh, let's hope. That star means he's the leader of a squad. There's usually squads of stalkers.
Hey, bro.
Usually communicate with the leader. What's up, bro? Yeah, this is made by a Ukrainian company. Their first game, Call of Chernobyl? No, Shadow of Chernobyl. mostly only Ukrainian voiceover, but seeing as a lot of their audience was American or not Ukrainian, a lot of this voice acting is English now for this version. Zadovsk is the closest major camp. What are you up to? He's taking it easy. I can ask him to lead me to there. Or any place. You know anything about crashed helicopters? He saw one. Swinging from side to side until landed on a plateau in the south of Zaton. I think that's the area that we're in right now. Noah from the cycle barge might know a way up onto a plateau. Thanks a lot, and right now, Sadovsk, relative safe camp, and it's south. Thanks, bro.
I'm listening.
So let's head south. The music in this game, Unhuman Combatants see you, and you can tell that from the mini-map, that top little meter, not the one that's going blue when I step in the water. That's your sound meter, how much sound you put up. But there's a little eyeball icon, and that shows if someone can see you, it's completely filled up. But if they're only starting to notice you, it slowly fills up, so you're indicated to hide a little bit better. But if they do see you and they're attacking, it plays really obnoxious music that I just don't like. That number and that sound means there's it means there's stalkers around with PDAs. More in my range. Right now there's 19 stalkers in a round, and if I didn't put my gun away, they would yell at me to put my gun away.
Здорово, что у тебя выходит, а? Listen up. Sultan wants to see you.
I don't feel like dealing with this.
Hey, Stalker. How are you?
Whoa, you're gonna take this bread?
Well, good luck.
Welcome aboard our swamp icebreaker. Ha!
His name is Beard. Forget about it. Let's see what supplies do I have. I have some medkits.
А вот такое вам как?
Let's put bread there. I like bread because it's a lot cheaper. I also have a pistol. It's always good.
Pop in if you find any artifacts and we'll see what we can do.
Sounds like this guy buys artifacts. I can sleep here to pass time. I think that's just about all it does. What are you up to?
Howdy.
Howdy. Looks like he upgrades and keeps my gun in a nice position, in a nice condition. Let's see, you can upgrade this to have less recoil. With my limited amount of money. Actually, let's see. What can you do? More armor. I think I'll buy these. Repair costs 720. Right. In the basic game of the other two games, or at least the first one, you had to buy new equipment whenever it broke. You couldn't repair it without mods of people that repair. So this is nice. Protection. That's about it. That song is
Кончай уже.
What are you doing? You're a guide. You show around calmly as you keep me safe from the missions. What are you up to? Bring some cash and help out the camp. Well, the camp seems pretty nice. Stalkers are missing. The other day they found one body, but it was blood completely dry. It's got to be blood cells. Talked to Danilo the hunter. Went off to search.
Вот такое знает кто? Пересеклись как-то возле кордона сталкер и вояка. Сталкер, солдат. Куда чешешь? Ты чё, мужик? Охренел? Это же военная тайна. Эй, не горячись, ну не знал. А чё несёшь-то такое тяжелое? Весь вспотел. Да блин, вспотеешь тут. Патроны эти бронебойные на склад бери.
Where are those places?
Ну ты выдал.
Right here. One is here. You want to do that first?
Нет, отсюда будет точно, никуда не скроешься. Что на роду написано. Так оно и будет.
They're limited amount of money. Let's go upstairs and see the doctor and buy some more medkits.
So, did you find anything out about Magpie?
I've asked everywhere, but it's useless. Nobody knows a thing.
No,
Like he's a poltergeist or something.
That son of a bitch is going to regret running away.
Oh man, I'm pretty low on money.
Hang in there, buddy. The doc said you'll be up on your feet in a couple of days. You might as well use this time to rest up and chill.
Why not?
Hey, Stalker! Come here! I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Have I seen this magpie guy? That's a nice sob story.
Чего заскучали, мужики?
Grab some vodka.
Listen up. Sultan wants to see you.
Yeah, I don't care. Looks like we're out to find that one guy went missing. Alright, so now that's marked on my minimap. So, southwest. There's a little arrow pointing to the destination. It sounds like there's a mutant out there. I can see two. I can see three. Dogs. Pack of dogs. And a bunch of dead stalkers. Probably have some food on them, so let's go see.